Hey guys, welcome back to another video by DFW Gunworks. Today we are going to be going over a quick run through of the Springfield Armory EMP4 1911 chambered in 9mm. This is not necessarily a first time unboxing. I did purchase this gun from my girlfriend about a month ago. Since then, we've put a little over 1,000 rounds through it. So I'm gonna let you guys know how it works, how we liked it, and what's going on with it. So what we will do first is kind of just do a quick unboxing for you guys, just so you guys can see exactly what's going on with the box. It does look kind of plain, but we're gonna go and take a look together. All right, guys, let's dive in here. So this is not necessarily like your normal boxes. Normally you get like a plastic hard case. For example, I'll show you one here. We're doing a review here pretty soon. This is the Canik that I did purchase. I definitely will do an unboxing of this one for you guys, so you guys can see exactly what's going on with it. Haven't fired any rounds through it yet, but that unboxing will be coming up here soon. But as you can see, Springfield Armory did decide to do just a cardboard box. I think what they used to do was come with a big case, 3 magazines. You used to get a magazine holder and a holster for your belt with the gun, and now this is kind of what it pulled down to. So let's go and take a look. Pop open the box. Looks kind of simple. Here's the Springfield Armory pistol in here, and the accessories. And by accessories, there was an Allen wrench. It looks like an Allen wrench, but it's mainly to remove the recoil spring from the slide. And then you have a lock here, and locally here, Springfield Armory got kind of a decal, HEF hang and notice, all this stuff jazz, your manual, and just some other stuff, promotional stuff they got in here. So nothing too crazy going on in this envelope. It is a nice touch to have this like envelope with Springfield Armory on it and everything. So I really think they could have done the thick hard plastic case again, but apparently my girlfriend called them. They said they were no longer in touch with that company manufacturing the plastic carrying case, so therefore they do not offer it anymore, as well as they do not send out the holster or the mag holder with this gun. So again, there's a lock here, and that was kind of it in the box. Real quick, I want to go touch base back onto this bag here with these special holders here. I'm going to try to hold it under the light so you guys can see. Check it out. Now, I did add another Allen wrench in here, because what I noticed was this Allen wrench here, it is definitely too big. That is too big of an Allen wrench around to fit into the slot on the spring, the recoil spring. So I did have a smaller Allen wrench, which I did use my own, which kind of sucks because you can't pull this gun apart without an Allen wrench or a small pin to put into the hole. And then it's got some fiber optic extra pieces here in case you want to change over to green. It does come with red. So I'll leave these out here for now. Put this box on the floor. All right, so the gun, Springfield Armory, beautiful, beautiful gun maker, especially the 1911 caliber. So here we go. Normally this gun does come with 3 magazines. There is 2 here. Girlfriend has 1. She's currently got it with her and her holster. Just kind of walk around with it and kind of get some used to it. So we'll get the chamber here. Nothing in there. Okay. So EMP4 on one side, etched in. Springfield Armory etched in on the other side. Right there, just there you go. It's a beautiful pistol all around. It's made fantastic. The weight's good. It's pretty good. So like I said, I have 2 magazines here. The third one she's got. It's a nice little case they got too with it. So let's dive into the pistol so you guys can see exactly what this pistol is all about, and why I enjoy it, why I like it, and why she likes it, and was able to put 1,000 rounds through it. Yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, here it is. Again, the Springfield Armory 1911 EMP4, chambered in 9mm. It is a beautiful, beautiful gun. Everything about it is just perfect, and it's definitely made for the 9mm caliber. This gun, however, right now, I'm going over this with you guys. It does still have a little bit of the CLP on it. We did just get back from the range, so we have not done a re-clean of the gun. However, we only fired off 50 rounds of it. She did a qualifying with this gun. Of course, that was after 1,000 rounds are put through, because we did 1,000 rounds. She wanted to get used to this gun first and then go take her test, which she did fantastic, by the way. So if we do see a little dirt and grime, I'll probably try to rub that off here in a little bit. I will open it up here in just a second for you guys as well. So I might bust out a different colored mat. It'll be a little bit harder to see, but I'll do it just so I don't get this white background too dirty. So the EMP in this gun's name stands for Enhanced Micro Pistol, and the 4 is the 4-inch barrel you have here, the bull barrel, which is a actually phenomenal barrel here. It is super thick on the edge here. If I lock the slide back, you'll see it is got the big front end of it. So you can definitely see the CLP on the front of that. So we did over lube it a little bit for her, so she wouldn't have any issues with it not feeding or anything like that. It is definitely something that Springfield did to redesign the entire platform, the 1911 platform, for 9mm, and they did a fantastic job at it. So this one here, and Springfield does have two options of this gun. In this size, at least, they have the regular model, which looks like a 1911 here, right? And then they have what's called the contour model, and that's basically going to cut out this little triangle piece here on the gun, and it's going to kind of help you conceal it a little bit better. So that way that, whenever you are concealing the gun, that this whole tip here is missing, right? So that way it does help to not poke out or show. But for the sake of just this pistol being as beautiful as it is, we did get the regular model. She is going to carry this. This is a carry gun for her. It is actually perfect for her size. She is looking for something a little bit smaller for summertime carry, but other than that, she loves this gun. She got a holster for it. It's beautiful. Like I said before, it does come with 3 10-round mags. The contour model comes with 9 rounds, but this is the 10-round magazine model. I only have 2 magazines here. I apologize for that. She does have some snap caps in this one, and she has her actual hollow points in this one. But I only have two magazines for now. So I can't show you guys the third one. I know me saying it has it doesn't really prove it, but it does come with 3 guys. So next up I want to talk about, and it's pretty neat. I don't know if you've probably seen it. You're probably wondering what exactly this style of grip is here. And this is what Springfield calls the Posi Lock grip, right? Posi Lock. And it's actually really, really, really nice texture. If they did the entire gun in this texture, I think it'd be actually really, really good to use. The contour model comes with Posi Lock on the sides as well here where these plates are at. This one does have the wood, gives it kind of a nice different look for the 1911. But the Posi Lock grips are actually really, really nice in the hands. You can adjust the backing plates here slightly a little bit, but the Posi Lock grips are perfect in the hand. This 1911 pistol is actually really, really good in anybody's hands, really. It just fits. It's nice and snug, right? It's pretty good. So like I said, we put about 1,000 rounds through it, so this recoil spring is actually a lot smoother than most of the other EMP pistols when you first get them, obviously, because you've done some breaking in. Going back into the beaver tail here, it is a super, super high-rise beaver tail, so definitely not going to get that slide coming back on your hands, really. It's back here, so you can kind of see. Yeah, it's definitely a really, 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 really big beaver tail there. Bigger than most guns. That does actually actuate for the safety as well, so you can't pull that trigger back without being pushed. So it's beautiful there. Like I said, it's a big, big, big beaver tail. The double-sided or ambidextrous, as most people like to say, safety on both sides. It's nice to have as well. I told her to get used to using it with one hand. She still uses 2, but she's kind of getting used to it. you know, so bust it out, pull it out. Most people don't like to have the thumb safety. I think it gets in the way. I personally don't mind it. It's good to have an extra little form of safety just in case. Then again, this is a safety for the slide here. There's a safety here as well. So it just depends on what exactly you want, how you prefer your firearms. The skeleton trigger is actually really nice too. It does look a little thick, more thicker than most triggers will look, but you can kind of see the skeleton trigger is actually still pretty neat. Let's see. The frame, the entire frame of this pistol, not the entire frame, sorry. The lower frame here is aluminum. Now the trigger on this gun is single action, which means that the trigger does not actuate the hammer when the hammer is down. So if I pull this trigger and this hammer goes in, I can pull the trigger again and the hammer's not going to kick back. Yeah, single action. Double action pistol, you pull this trigger, it's going to actually actuate the hammer back. It's going to fire again. So it's a nice pistol. It's got a flat wire recoil spring, which I'll pull apart and show you in just a second so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. The trigger pull, and this is just me looking at some reviews online, looking at what other people found out as well, because I don't have an actual trigger spring, not yet at least. But they're saying that the trigger pull is about 3 pounds and 3 ounces, right, of trigger pull. So, and the reset is actually really nice on this pistol. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it here. Got a short reset. There it was. Do it again for you guys. There it is. Look at that. Super, super short reset. Yeah, so beautiful pistol, beautiful reset. The entire gun here comes in about 1 pound and 14 ounces. So it's just a lightweight gun overall all around. Magazine in there, like I said, this is going to be it's not going to be the flush model. This is going to have the extra round, so it's not a 9 round, it's a 10 round magazine, so it's going to have a little bit of kickbait down here. But still, it's always good to have that extra mag in there. Yeah, so beautiful pistol. So let's go ahead and pull this thing apart so you guys can see exactly the inside of this gun. I make it a little messy, so I'm going to go ahead and swap over to a different background now. I know it might still be a little bit harder to see, but I'm going to try my best to keep this flash on so you guys can take a look at what I'm looking at here, okay? Here we go. Alright guys, now we have the cleaning mat out here. Girlfriend bought me this as well. It's actually super, super nice. Big gun mat so I can clean the guns on. So let's go ahead and dive into this. Let's pull this gun apart. And here we go. So first off, just like any of the 1911, you gotta go ahead and make sure that it's clear here. Here is your slide lock release, or most people call it something else. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna call it a slide lock release. So we're gonna push this back here. Keep going back. Pop it out there. Now that piece is out. And the slide's gonna come forward. Right out like that. Pretty easy. Like I said, it definitely is a little bit over lubed. We did do that, so that should be okay in the test. So this being the 1,000 round review, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys exactly what I mean by it hopefully not having any issues during your test. And I will say the very first time we did take this gun out to the range, obviously you're going to have there's a potential to have some issues on the bullets feeding. I know 1911s are kind of, people say, common for that to happen. But this one was not lubed up the very first time it went. I know, my mistake. Tell me now, gunners, tell me now. My mistake. And it did have some issues, mainly whenever she was shooting it. But I did get a couple of misfeeds on the bullets. They weren't wanting to eject, and they weren't wanting to feed correctly. I will say once we lubed it up, that problem went away. I have not had that problem since. So I'd say those first 50 to 100 rounds is whenever we had that issue. But if you get out and break that gun in, you'll be just fine. I would say clean it, lube it up as normal as you can, and that will definitely be good for this gun. So no issues. Like I said, no issues beyond 100 rounds. That'll be for me or her. But this lube was just in case anything happened during that test. She didn't have anything to worry about. So, and luckily, and the good news is that the gun did not malfunction or anything like that during her test. So she was actually really happy about that. There's that aluminum frame we're talking about. These posi lock grips once again. Yeah. And here we get into the slide and the barrel and the flat wire recoil spring here. So this is where it gets fun. I'm going to show you guys exactly why you need a tool to take this piece out. It is kind of whack if you ask me, but you know, I guess nothing's as simple as a CZ or as a Glock. I know other guns are kind of simple too, but those are the kinds of ones that come to mind. The CZ being because I can see mine right here sitting on the desk. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and take this apart. I'm probably going to get a little messy, but here we go. So whenever you push this spring forward, the barrel still. Whenever you push the spring forward, there's going to be a small hole that pops up here, and I'm going to slide this Allen wrench in too. And basically what's going to happen with this entire mechanism is it's going to slide back out with the spring, and that's going to enable me to get this barrel out. So here we go. It does take me a little while because it's obviously it's got some CLP on it, but we're going to go ahead and see if we can do it here real quick, okay? I'm also sitting, ooh, just get the hiccups. Also sitting a little ways away, but I'm trying to do it for you guys so you guys can see in the camera here. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna push forward on this. See that hole right there, guys? That's where we're gonna slide this Allen wrench into. I'm shaking, just like that. Not all the way through though. Okay, there we go. Set this down right now. It's kind of weird how the gun looks, yeah, with the Allen wrench in there and that recoil spring kind of just compact like that. But so once it's in there, obviously just want to slide out because I did do a little bit much on the Allen wrench, and it's such a tight fit. But I'm gonna push it down a little more, and this actually should slide through. You see, guys, how it's sliding through? Slide through just like that, and the whole spring comes out. Boom, just like that. Now, like I said, this is an Allen wrench that I found in my room here and that I used because I have a small set. They did send me with this one here, but it does not fit in that hole. So whenever you guys take that out, you can actually leave it just like that. Leave the spring compressed. If not, I highly doubt you're going to be able to get that back on there without that in there. So now that that's off, this bull barrel goes forward and then all the way through and out, just like that. There you go, and there's your slide, there's your barrel. I'm going to go ahead and clean it up a little bit, not too much because we do want some of CLP on there just so that the gun kind of takes care of itself. I'm going to clean the feed ramp as well because that is pretty filthy. But overall, this pistol is beautiful. This bull barrel is fantastic, especially chambered in 9mm. Yeah. So guys, I just want to kind of go over this gun with you a little bit. I didn't do an initial unboxing. I've been wanting to for a while. We got out to the range, we shot it, and we kept going to the range, kept shooting this gun. It's a fantastic gun to shoot. I will say for a 1911 style gun, it is amazing. She loves it. I love it. I recommend it. If you do decide to go ahead and get one, please let me know. I want to know you guys' takes on it. But I will say this gun is fantastic at the range, as well as be a good gun to kind of keep on you and carry. If she hadn't done it, if she hadn't wanted it to carry or keep on her person, I would have probably done it too. I mean, I have a CZ, but this gun, being classic, being a hammer fired, yeah, I definitely would have kept it on me. So there's the barrel there. I'm going to wipe down the slide a little bit because the slide's got some grime in it, as you guys can see. It's got a little bit in there, so clean that off for her. That way it's not completely just filthy. But yeah, let me know, guys. Let me know if you have questions, comments. Like I said, I'm trying to get back into this again. I did have some times where I was a little busy with work and actual life. I know we recently just had a snowstorm here, shut down power like crazy here in North Texas. I'm pretty sure in East and West Texas as well. But trying to get some more videos out to you guys. I know they're kind of sporadic and not all over the place, but I think that's kind of what's neat. Nothing's the same. I'm not doing the same consistent or constant unboxing videos of Voltex, things like that. It'll be different things. So I do have my CZ that I want to do to show you guys, so I might do a video of that pretty soon. But next up, I think, is definitely going to be the Canik TP9 Elite SC that I just recently purchased. That'll be for my summer carry. I think because the CZ is a little bit bigger than what I'd like to, especially for some lighter clothes here in Texas. But that's definitely going to be an unboxing I'll do next for you guys. I promise to you I will do an unboxing before I first shoot it, and then I will do kind of like 1,000 rounds later like I'm doing on this gun, where I talk about everything on this gun and how nice it is. So, but other than that, let's go ahead and put this thing back together. Most people tend to, I think what they call it is they scratch the slide here when they're not here. Sorry, I'm just cleaning, but they scratch the slide when they're trying to put this gun back together, and I can see where they can do it and how. I haven't done it. I'm gonna do this on camera with you guys, so let's hope that this same thing doesn't happen. But yeah, let's see what happens here. So first, put this barrel right back in, right to the front. Oh, so beautiful. All right, I'm gonna slide the spring back through. It's got a little bit of a shape here. Clean that too while I'm here. That is excessive, I think. Okay, there we go. All right, so this is going to go down. I want you to get it all the way through, just like that. I'm going to go ahead and push again here. Pop that Allen wrench out. The spring's going to come back, just like that. Yeah. Amazing design there. Springfield, amazing design. There's a lot of sarcasm in that too. I wish you could take this pistol apart without having to use a special tool. I mean, what happens if you don't have a tool at the range and you got to take this pistol apart? Kind of screwed, right? Toothpick's not going to work. You need a small enough Allen wrench that not everyone's going to have on them. I don't know if I talked about it before, you guys, but there is a loaded chamber indicator right here, so you can kind of see the brass in there when there is brass in there. Yeah, so let's go ahead and slide this pistol back together. Just like that. It's going to slide into the hole here. All right, so what you have to do here on the 1911s, and I don't know if everybody knows this, I might be sounding a little dumb here, but this little pin here gets pushed in, and that's what's going to hold the release in. Now, what people do is they'll push up on this here, right? And if they miss, or if they overdo it, you'll scratch the slide like crazy right there in a sensitive spot. And everybody knows it. Oh, it's just gonna, you know, if somebody has that damage there on their 1911, it's because, you know what? Yep, you went way too far. You didn't put your gun back together correctly, or you did put it back together correctly, but you were a little over aggressive with it. You slid too far, and you definitely scratched it up. So I'm gonna do this. If I feel like I'm not doing it correctly, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this gun away from the camera and try to do this myself here. On the side, so I don't scratch this slide. But I'll see if I can do it under the camera for you guys. So, here we go. Just like that. There, we got it in place. Slide it back, and just like that. Gucci. No damages. Beautiful, beautiful. Yep, perfect. So, like I said, Springfield Armory EMP4 1911 chambered in 9mm. Beautiful pistol. I don't have any video of me shooting this gun. The range I go to is kind of iffy, so maybe I'll try to get some video footage next time and see if I can get some video footage of you guys, for you guys, me shooting these guns. That way you're not just looking at me trying to take them apart, cleaning them, and doing all that jazz, but I actually see these guns in action. But again, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching again. This is the Springfield Armory EMP4 9mm. Stay tuned for the next video. Like I said, hopefully it's going to be the unboxing, but it could be the AR-15 at the range. Gonna go shoot some trap this weekend. But yeah, guys, again, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment below, please, and hit the bell notification so I can get some notifications out there from you guys. And thanks, guys, for tuning in.